Good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and honored guests. My name is Sandeep Savitaprakash Sharma. I've been a full time research director with Magnum Opus International India for the past 24 years. My area of research has been creativity and innovation, and academically, I am associated with JG University, Ahmedabad, India. Uh, I'm honored to speak today about a topic that is crucial for the future of education. As we gather here to discuss educational innovation and open science, I would like to pose a question to you all. How can we empower students to become tomorrow's innovator, thinker, and problem solvers? It's a very crucial question. And what do we need to do that? So, the first and the foremost need of doing this and what we need is creativity and innovation, which is very vital. So here are some of the recent labor studies that highlighted economic and labor market demand by 2025. Creativity will be the third most valuable skills in the workforce. That was in a study by World Economic Forum 2020. 60% of the CEO prioritize creativity and innovation as the essential skill. This is PwC 2020. The creative economy is projected to reach $4.2 billion by 2025. So this is how powerful creativity and innovation is going to be by next year. If you see the educational and the skill gap, if you try to see, so 65% of the student will work in job that don't exist yet. 75% of the educators believe creativity is undervalued in the education. That was indicated by Adobe in 2016. Only 22% of students report feeling creative in school. A study by Gallup in 2014 says this. So you see, education is calling actually the creativity and innovation. If you see the innovation and entrepreneurship, 90% of the startups fall due to lack of innovation. Innovative companies are two times more likely to outperform the industry peers. Entrepreneurship education increases creativity and innovation by 30%. That was by a study in 2019 and done by Kaufman Foundation. Now, 21st century skills. So, creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. These three are the top skills for the 21st century partnership for the 21st century learning. 80% of the employer value creativity and innovation in the new hires. Students who receive arts education show improved creativity and academic performance. So, this is how important the creativity is. So, the point was that in today's rapidly changing world, creativity and innovation are the most essential skills, and it has been rated as top three skills. However, traditional education system often prioritize the standardization of education over creativity, which often leads to decreased student engagement and focus, and does not lead to innovation mindset that has the ability to solve the problems and create new ideas. To address this, educational innovation and open science offers a very powerful synergy, which is the theme of this sixth International Congress on Education, Technology, and Pedagogies. So, I welcome you all once again. Now, how can educational innovation play a role in nurturing the innovative mindset? So, education innovation basically involves restructuring the teaching and the learning processes to foster creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration which are crucial to innovative mindset development and the innovation itself. So, educational innovation offers a solution by incorporating project based learnings, interdisciplinary approaches, flexible assessments, technology integration. We can take example of the international IB curriculum, where inquiry based learning approach encourages the students to explore the real world problem, developing the essential skills for the future workforce. We can foster creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration by the use of educational innovation. Now, what are the recent trends and recent studies that has been done in the educational innovation? So, if you take personalized learning, how educational innovation has improved the personalized learning. So, 73% of the education report increases student engagement with the personalized learning. Personalized learning can increase student achievement by 10 to 15%. 60% of the school reports using adaptive technology for personalized learning. So, this is how much important personalized learning educational innovation is nowadays. Second important technology or the pedagogy that is being used nowadays is the flipped classroom. So 70% of the education reports improve student outcome with the flipped classroom. Flipped classroom can increase the students' engagement by 30%. 55% of the education it reports using video lecture to flipped classrooms. Third important pedagogy is the gamification of the uh, let's say syllabus or the topics that we use. So 72% of the educator report increased student motivation. Gamification can increase student learning outcome by 12%. Another important dimension of educational innovation is virtual and augmented reality. Again, 85% of the educator reports increased student engagement with the VR and AR. VAR AR can foster students' knowledge retention by 25%. 35% of the education educators reports using VR AR in the STEM education, which is very crucial. Another very important and nowadays very prevalent, very popular is the artificial intelligence and the machine learning. So 62% of the educators report AI and MI can improve student outcomes. 40% of the educator report using AI powered tools for personalized learning. So this is, you can see how important the educational innovations are in today's educational field, in the learning process, in the teaching process. Second important thing which I want to address here is open science. So, what is the role of open science in the innovation process? Basically, open science amplifies the innovation process by democratizing access to knowledge, encouraging transparency and reproducibility, facilitating global collaboration, promoting citizen science initiatives. If you take example, open science resources like OpenStax and MIT's OpenCourseWare provide high quality material, reducing the barriers to the education. Citizen science initiative like Zooniverse platform, it engages students in the real world problem, fostering scientific literacy and critical thinking. So this is how open science has a very critical role to play. If you take some of the recent studies and the data on the open science and its role in the innovation in education, so open access and open education resource. 76% of the researchers report increased citation with the open access publishing. So this is very relevant to this Congress. Open education resources can reduce textbook cost by 80%. 61% of educators report using OER to improve the course design guides. So very vital and important for all of us in the education field, to adopt these things. And citizen science and participatory research. 70% of the citizen science projects reported increased public engagements. Participatory research can increase research quality by 25%. 45% of the educators report using citizen science in teaching. Open science and innovation in education. So 82% of the educators report increased innovation with the open science approaches. Open science can increase student engagement by 30%. 60% of the educators report using open science to develop the critical thinking skills. Now, what are the barriers to adoption to this? So 55% of the researchers report lack of funding as the barrier to the open science. 45% educator report lack of infrastructure as a barrier. 35% of the researchers report cultural barriers to the open science adoption. It was reported by the Nature in 2019. So you can see how important educational innovation and open science could be. If you combine them and use in your educational system, the synergetic impact of these two can have very good impact on the innovation process and nurturing the innovation mindset. So when we combine educational innovation and open science, it creates a very powerful synergy. How does that happen? So it increases the student engagement, it improves the research quality, enhance problem solving capabilities, it betters the preparation for the complexities. For example, Open Learning Initiative by Carnegie Mellon University combines innovative pedagogies with the open resources, resulting in the improved learning outcomes. This was reported in 2020, 4 years back. So here you can see how important the synergy of these two items are. If you take some of the recent studies and the datas highlighting the synergetic impact of combining education, innovation, and open science. So, enhanced student engagement, improved learning outcome, increased innovation and creativity. 85% of the educators report increased innovation and creativity in the students. Again, enhanced collaboration and community building. 80% of the educator reports increased collaboration among students and educators by using these two. Now, what should be the strategies for implementing these things? So, to unleash the creative potential in the student, educators can integrate open education resources, encourage participative research, collaboration, I mean to say, develop more makerspace and the innovation hubs, foster industry academic partnership. There could be a few more strategies like implementing project based learning and design thinking methodologies in the pedagogy, encourage entrepreneurship and innovation competitions, develop growth mindset training programs, integrate emerging technologies like AI, blockchain in the curriculum. So, again, some of the research results in the recent years indicates that innovation education pedagogies like project based learning, it is 85% effective in developing innovative skills. Design thinking, 75% effective in fostering creative problem solving. Entrepreneurship education, 70% effective in developing entrepreneurial mindset. So you can see how it has already been reported by so many recent researches. So we are here to discuss how more and more use we can make of these two things in our teaching, in our learning, in education system. you know. So before I stop here, I want to pinpoint a few challenges and opportunities that exist. Normally, the challenges are resistance to the change. If you try to bring the new pedagogy, people who are experienced in the older one, they would resist to this change. Then there are limited resources in terms of finance and technical resources also. Assessment and evaluation. This is one of the very critical point, that when you use these pedagogies, how would you assess them? You cannot use the basic our general assessment system that we use in the education system. We need to have properly validated scales and measures to assess these impacts on the creative mindset and the innovation mindsets. Now, these challenges also throw some of the opportunities here. One of them is the global collaboration. Like, I'm connecting to you people, other peoples are connecting to me. So this global collaboration, this is one of the opportunity. And access to the emerging technologies. Nowadays the technologies are becoming cheaper, and more use of technology, it will enhance, the education system and development of the innovative ecosystem. So these are the things which will make a big change in the system. So, in conclusion, what I can say is educational innovation and open science, they are the transformative forces that can unlock students' creative potential. By embracing this synergy, we can empower the next generation of innovators, thinkers, and problem solvers. So, here the final thought that I want to give to all of us, including myself, to all other educators here. Let us redefine the education to prioritize creativity, innovation, open collaboration. Together, we can shape a brighter future for our student generation of innovators, researchers, thinkers, and the problem solvers. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the time limit that I have, I am I'm thankful actually to Dr. Oscar for providing me this opportunity and inviting me to speak on the subject. And I wish this Congress a very big success, so that more and more such congresses come, and it gives a platform for the collaboration